What it do, people? I'd like to welcome y'all to another episode of Know That Sports Thursday Night Football Edition. It's your boy Moore Drive, man. Y'all know I represent Know That Sports to the fullest. We got a suspect Thursday night game going on. Buffalo Bills at the Houston Texans. I'm talking about real suspect to me. Buffalo is the favorite. They're giving the Houston Texans 3.5 points. Short week. It's a shake-ass game. Nah, for real. With it being a short week, they would make it shaky to be. They in Houston. Buffalo ain't all that. They better than Houston, and I believe they'll beat them straight up. But it's about the 3.5 points. Can they beat them by 4 points or better? I think C.J. Stroud not playing. I think he's still in. Concussion protocol. And with that being said, I'm gonna say Buffalo covered the 3.5 points at Houston. I think Buffalo got there they got a little bit more better weapons. Really, and when I say weapons, I'm really just meaning Josh Allen. Cause they ain't really got too much going on the outside. But I say Buffalo pull it out. They just came out for a big win against Tampa Bay. Put up 40 points against Tampa Bay, so shit. I think they can goddamn cover the 3.5 points they're giving the Houston Texans. I don't think Houston can goddamn keep up. Houston is scored number what, by 16 or 19 or something to get Tennessee. So I think Buffalo covered 3.5. Over and under 44.5. 44.5. The over and under. I'm gonna say under. I'm gonna say under the 44.5. Because I think Houston defense can play pretty good ball and hold Josh Allen them under 28 points. So he probably get up 20, 24, something like that. But I don't think Houston can score enough themselves. So I say under the 44.5. I say the Buffalo Bills cover the 3.5. No, for real. Last but not least, man, you know what I gotta get? I gotta give y'all these right here before I get y'all up out of here. Know That Sports top 10 teams through week 11 in the NFL. My bad. Y'all know I talk about the top 10 teams every week. And majority every week this shit changed. We've been getting a little consistent since we got there. We getting deeper in the season. So let me start it off. At my number 1 team, I got the Rams. They're in the same spot they were last week, coming off a big win against the Seattle Seahawks, a rival game. Beat them by 2 points, I believe. A big win for the Rams. At 2, I got the New England Patriots. They moved up 2 spots from last week. They were 4 last week, now they're 2. The New England Patriots done won by 8 straight games. New England ain't bullshit. New England playing good ball. Much respect with them folks. Them folks playing good ball right now. So I got them in my number 2 team. In my number 3 team, I got the Denver Broncos. They're the same spot they were last week, coming off a big win against their arch rival, Kansas City Chiefs. The Denver Broncos and the New England Patriots are both on 8-game winning streaks. The only reason why I put the Patriots in front of Denver, because I like the Patriots quarterback. I like their quarterback. I think Patriots got a better quarterback than Denver. They both got a damn good team, but at the end of the day, I'll pick the Patriots quarterback over the Denver quarterback. In other words, I pick Mayo over what the boy name is? Bo Nix. I pick Mayo over Bo Nix. So I got Denver at number 3. Philadelphia at number 4. They up 1 spot from last week. They were 5, now they 4. Colts at 5. Bills at 6. I'm sorry, Colts at 5. Colts up 1 spot that they were last week. They were 6, now they 5. Bills at 6. They 2 spots up. They were 8 last week. Now they 6. Off a big win against Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I respect that. I'm saying I respect that win for the Bills, which I bring no hope. At 7, I got the Seattle Seahawks. They 5 spots down from last week. They went from 2 to 7. And the reason because they lost against a real close game against the Rams. And everybody in front of them won. I'm saying it's from 6 all the way to 1 won. Impressed me. I'm saying they have all the handle their business. So they knocked Seattle down to 7. At 8, a newcomer. Ain't been in, and never been on the top 10 list. Jumped there to number 8 in their first rodeo. It's the Chicago Bears. The Chicago Bears on a 3-game winning streak. I like that. They playing real good ball. They got a real good test coming on this week against the Pittsburgh Steelers at home. They're gonna tell a lot about the Bears, but for this week, I got them in my number 18. At my number 19, I have the Green Bay Packers. They have not been on the list since week 9. They have lost 2 of the last 3 games, but their last game they won against the Giants, 20-27. So I put them at my number 19. And at my number 10 team, I had the Detroit Lions. They 1 spot down from last week. Last week they were 9. This week they were 10. They losers of 2 of their last 3 games. 2 of the 3 games. The last 3 games they done lost 2 of the last 3 games. And the last game they lost against the Philadelphia Eagles. I think it was 16-9. So that moved them down to 1 spot. I'm going to go over one more time to get y'all folks up out of here. Knowdatsports top 10 team through week 11 in the NFL. At 1, I got the Rams. At 2, I got the Patriots. At 3, I got the Denver Broncos. At 4, I got the Philadelphia Eagles. At 5, I got the Colts, Indianapolis Colts. At 6, I got the Bills, the Buffalo Bills. At 7, I got the Seattle Seahawks. At 8, I got the Chicago Bears. At 9, I got the Green Bay Packers. And at 10, I got the Detroit Lions. Once again, at 10, I had the Detroit Lions. It's your boy Moore Drive, man. I appreciate y'all. I fuck with folks who fuck with me. Week 12 picks, point spreads, over and under game of the week. Know that game and Scuba game. We'll be out Friday on this same platform. I fuck with folks who fuck with me. 12 midnight, Friday night. Know that if you don't know nothing else. Shaking it. Appreciate y'all, folks.